Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to see what is information life cycle and information life cycle management. So as you can see, the change in value of information over a period of time is called information life cycle. As the definition says, whenever there is an information, it has a certain value. When the data is created, it has the highest amount of value, and as soon as it is always getting used, so when it's frequently used, the value is high, but after some time when it is not used that much, the value is reduced. For example, you are ordering something on Amazon website or any e-commerce website. So when you sign up for that, so your details, your username, password, and the product you are going to buy, that information has highest amount of value at the Amazon website, and till your purchase is going on, it has the highest amount of value. But once the purchase is done, the value keeps on reducing, as after a day, after a week, and so on, the value keeps on reducing, and when all your orders is completed, after that your data will not have that much value. So this is what information life cycle is. Now we will see information life cycle management. See, as the definition says, business enterprises have a critical requirement, that is, the data should be available and it should be secure. So the data centers, what they do is they fulfill this requirement by ensuring that the proper and efficient use of storage infrastructure alongside. So when you have a data center where you have to efficiently and properly use the storage infrastructure, so these storage infrastructures should have a strong information management policies which support that infrastructure to get the best possible benefits of that. Okay, now we will see what is information lifecycle management. Information lifecycle management is a proactive strategy facilitating the IT organizations to manage the data efficiently throughout its lifetime. Yes, this is the definition. It means we have to remember ILM is a proactive strategy. Proactive means very efficient, very active, facilitating the IT organizations, the companies, to manage the data efficiently throughout its lifetime. So this was a short definition of ILM. So with the help of ILM, the IT organizations can get maximum return on investment, that is ROI. So the ILM has 5 phases, as we can see here. First is create, second is access, migrate, archive, and dispose. Let us see these 5 stages of the information life cycle from the figure. Here the example given is for loan management system. As you can see in the diagram, this is the value of the information. This is the series of events. So first, since this loan management system, so first what the action is, you request for a loan. So after that, this is the value is high, you request a loan, then the loan request is processing, then the loan is granted. Once the loan is granted, loan recovery should be done with EMIs. After that, once you loan with the EMIs, the loan is recover loan. After that, once the loan is recovered, the data becomes aged. Okay, and once each EMI is done, that data also becomes aged. So after these 2 stages, the data is now aged. After that, you can say the loan is recovered. Okay, so as you can see, in these stages the value of information is high, but in this, when the data is getting aged, the value reduces. So these are the stages. First we create the data, then we are accessing that data, the loan information about the loan. After accessing is done, we'll migrate this data. After that, once the data is aged, we'll archive it, and once the loan is recovered, we'll simply dispose that. I hope you have understood. Now we will see the characteristics of ILM. ILM has 5 characteristics. They are business centric, centrally managed, policy based, heterogeneous, and optimized. Business centric characteristic of ILM states that means that the ILM strategy is incorporated with the main business processes to cater the current and future information requirements. This means the ILM strategy is very business centric. It is concerned with the business of the organization, how well it is done. The second point is centrally managed. It is mandatory that the complete information related to the business should be controlled centrally under the ILM strategy. So this point, as it's easily states, easily understandable, that the complete information related to the business is to be mandatorily controlled centrally. It should be centrally controlled, and that's mandatory under the ILM strategy. The third point is policy based. ILM should not be implemented partially. Rather, it should be as one of the business policy common for all applications, resources, and other assets. The third characteristic states that ILM should not be implemented partially. That is, it should not be something secondary or for some part, but rather it should be a main thing. It should be a part of the business policy, and that should be common across all the applications, resources, and other assets. That means it should be present everywhere and should be followed everywhere as a standard policy. Okay. The fourth characteristic is heterogeneous. ILM strategy should be platform independent and consider all types of storage technologies. As the definition says, and the meaning is easily understandable, the ILM strategy should be platform independent. Okay, means it's universally acceptable, and consider all types of storage technologies. It should consider all different types of storage technologies. Fifth characteristic is optimized. ILM strategy should consider the changing value of information and assign the storage as per the requirements. This point states that ILM strategy should understand and consider the changing value of information. As we saw how the value of information changes right from it's created, then while it's accessed, then migrated, archived, and disposed. So ILM should consider that, and based on that it should assign the storage as per its requirements. Now we will see the implementing ILM. ILM strategy is implemented in 4 steps as explained below. First is classify the data, implement policies, manage environment, organize storage. So first we will see the first point, classify data. Data and applications are classified based on the business rules and policies. The changing value of information is responsible for building the business rules and policies. These rules and policies enable the ILM strategy to organize and process the data and applications as per their significance. So this point says that the data and applications are classified based on the business rules and policies which are defined. The value which keeps on changing of the value of information which keeps changing drives or is responsible for building the business rules and policies. The rules and policies enable the ILM strategy to organize and process the data. These rules and policies enable the ILM strategy to organize and process the data and applications as per their significance. So based on their significance, these rules and policies allow or make the ILM strategy to organize and process the data and applications. Now we'll see the second point. Implement policies. Policies are implemented using management tools beginning from the creation of data and ending at its disposal. So as the point says, policies are implemented using management tools which starts from creation of data and ends at the disposal of the data. Third point is managed environment. The operational complexity is reduced by integrating different tools. So the complexity of the operational complexity is reduced by integrating different tools. Pretty obvious point. Let's see the point 4. Organized storage. Based on the value of information, the data are organized in tiers to associate with a respective application and allocate right type of data storage infrastructure. This point is that based on the value of information, the data which is there is organized in tiers to associate with a respective application. So it is organized in tiers to associate it with respective application and allocate right type of data storage infrastructure. So I hope you understand by the definition itself what it means. And there is a point here. The implementation of ILM is a continuous process in any enterprise. The entire ILM can be implemented in 3 steps: tiered storage, application specific ILM, enterprise-wide ILM. Now the last topic is benefits of ILM. The benefits, there are 5 benefits of ILM which we are going to see. First is improved utilization. The utilization is improved by implementing tiered storage and more accessibility of the information. Second point is simplified management. Integrating different tools for processes, interfaces and automation simplify the information management. A wide range of options. It gives wide range of options. More options are available for backup and recovery, which avoids the downtime and outages in business. Maintaining compliance. As per the value of information, its lifetime and security can be planned. Lower total cost of ownership. The proper alignment of infrastructure and management helps to reduce the cost along with the information value. So this reduces the wastage of resources and facilitates simplified management as well as balance low value data with high value data. So thank you for watching my video. I don't think I need to explain the benefits. If you want, then let me know. And so we are done with information lifecycle management, the stages of information lifecycle. We saw this example of loan management system. If you have any doubts, ask me. The characteristics of ILM, how to implement ILM, and the benefits of ILM. So thanks for watching.